or BBC. You can reach nations that speak a different language than you. You can reach individuals that you never knew existed. Why? Because you have this device. It is the most powerful invention made by man. You heard me right. The most powerful invention made by man is no longer fire. It's a combination of these two letters of the alphabet, A and I. Why am I saying that? Let's go. Let's go share the screen. Let's see some things for ourselves so that we'll stop believing a section of the popular press.
So finally, they passed a land expropriation law in January of this year that aims to address the legacy of colonialism and apartheid. And by the way, the law that they passed in January, the one that Trump is upset about, does not say that land will be seized arbitrarily.
Okay, we're not sharing that, and we're sharing this. Just mute this so that everybody can hear. Okay.
Mines are not going to be affected. You can only expropriate in circumstances where there is no current use of the property. There are instances where it says expropriation without compensation could take place. Those include things like where the state or organs of state owns land, but they don't need to hold on to it because they don't need them to exercise their core functions.
Meanwhile, I've also seen the video of Julius Malema chanting "Kill the Boer, kill the farmer" at a stadium in 2023. I do not support him singing that. However, they've actually been singing our song since the time of apartheid. It wasn't Malema that invented it, and I'm not making an excuse for him, but it was popular.
Okay. Well, it looks like the video is linked to a set of sound, so we're going to start that. But while we are talking about that, I need you to understand that every single business that is in existence today and is not using AI to promote their services or product is allowing their competitor to use it. Let me say this slowly. In the good old days, when you were starting a business, you printed what you did, who you did it for, your location, and a call to action. That means how you can be contacted on the leaflet. And then you went out and distributed it to your target audience. But today, there's been a huge change. Instead of going around distributing it to your audience, what do? You find out where your audience hang out. If it's social media, you put it on social media. And sometimes you want to know which platforms of the social media that you can get your target audience. Listen to this, because 90% of success in any business is contingent on this simple fact. How many people know that you exist and what you do? Because the more people know about you, the more customers you're going to have, and therefore the more in terms of your revenue, the more in terms of your activity. So if you do not understand the fundamentals of what I say, communicating with your target audience, some people will call that advertisement, through advertisement. Others will say through PR. But whichever route you want to take, whatever method you want to apply, you have been enabled by this technology, combined technology of artificial intelligence, which I say augmented intelligence, by the way. There's nothing artificial about it. Artificial means fake. But this particular tool is not fake. It's so real. We now have stopped every leaflet. We don't leaflet anymore. We don't distribute any flyers. We don't put flyers on cars. We now have what is called e-flyer. There's what is called e-blast. That means what is on your e-flyer is sent to many people. They call it e-blast. So you have different media houses are able to do e-blast for anybody, anyone. So the rules of advertisement has changed. In the past, somebody would get your flyer, pick up a phone and try and call you. Now they just click on the flyer. Most flyers now have QR code. If your flyer doesn't have a QR code, I must submit to you that there's something radically wrong. Very wrong. So if you know you are still using the old method without using a more efficient AI to psychographically identify your audience and engage with them. So you are engaging with your audience. If you are a nurse that's marketing your services and products to potentially to pregnant women. If you have a school, a nursery to women that are just giving birth. If you're a car mechanic, to drivers and car owners. So you identify your target group. You now deploy the tools of communication and electronic communication. Some people call it ITC, information and communication technology. Whatever name is called, please get ready to work for Canadian companies while you are living in London. I have a student, one of my students. He lives in London, but he translates the text from English to French for Canadians that live in Quebec. Do you understand that? So you're not just working within your location like we normally do. You live in London, you work in London. You are not just working outside your county. I mean, you live in London and you may work in Birmingham. You are not just working outside your nation. I mean, you live in London and go to work in Glasgow or in Cardiff. You are now working intercontinentally. So this is the power of what we have been given in this generation. Thank you for those of you that are very engaged in Facebook Messenger. Thank you for your comments. Every job has tasks that can be automated. Let me say, I'm just reading that from your text. If you have any burning question, please put it in the chat box if you're on Zoom. If you're on IG, please go on your comment section and type it there. If for any reason you're on Facebook, on YouTube, Clubhouse, or Twitter Spaces, go to the comment section and put there, what are the tasks that take, or the tasks that take most of your attention? What do you do at your place of work or in the business that you own that takes your attention? I'm just sharing that of advertisements. That means recruiting new customers or clients. How do you do that? At less than a fraction of the price you're currently paying. Double the number of people that will otherwise come. And literally building a focus group for your business. You do it by sending electronic advertisements. You send it by making them aware of the people that worked with you last year, last month, or last week, and what was their experience with you. You can't get around that. You've got to get people that are raving fans to come and talk about how good your business is. You cannot pretend now that you are a small business. You need to hit select all of that we taught you about business, and hit delete. Why? Because it's not entirely true. So I'll lead everybody, please, whatever task you do, please, I need you to type it there, because either myself or my AI bot will come across, will check every single comment, and will be able to invite you. If you comment most in today's session, you get one invitation to a royal event for free. I said it slowly. I just came back from one of the biggest events of the year, the beginning of the celebration of Easter, where the monarch normally will wash the feet of some members of the community that has done so well. They got this from a biblical tradition of Jesus washing the feet of his disciples. So the old king used to sit down, and people will come with their dusty feet and will wash all of them to demonstrate humanity and kindness. However, today, nobody washes anybody's feet. So they give you money instead. And that's what we just did in Durham. So-called Monday service. That means 24 hours before Good Friday. That takes place at one cathedral or the other, as agreed by the sovereign. So today, King Charles, a few hours ago, King Charles and other members of the royal team came to Durham to preside over this allocation of 56 worthy candidates that volunteered in the society. Not just washing feet now, but giving them a gift of encouragement in terms of money. Newly minted coins, that's what they got. So if you work in the community, please liaise with any of the senior bishops and archbishops, and they'll be able to guide you on how useful this is. So thank you very much for those of you that are working there. Thank you, thank you. Oh, another thing I said, somebody was saying, what is the lowest hanging fruit in terms of using AI to achieve financial success? It depends on your existing skills. It depends on what you are doing now. For example, if you work with charities and churches, you can assist them. You can help them get $14,000 every month in Google Ads. Please put that down. If you're a charity or working for a charity, this is what you are entitled to. How can you abandon what you are entitled to? So please make this very clear to everyone in your team. You can't sit down and say times are hard. Can't say that. Can't say that anymore. Or times are not as hard as you once thought. Things have changed. I was sharing with people.
A lot of people on this show.
And Instagram.
Is Instagram not part of social media? Anyways, let's just continue.
That's I, a member of
Having that side discussion. Google now gives grants, not loans, to academic institutions, NGOs, even churches, worth £14,000. It used to be 40. Now is 10 plus 4, 14. They give you $10,000 in AdWord grants. So you that is on this call today can deploy an AI tool to evaluate the website of any church, mosque, any faith-based charitable organization, and let them know these are the faults or these are areas you can improve. If you send to 10 different organizations, 2 will respond. And 1 will ask you, how much do you want us to pay you? Because we knew or we heard or somebody said that this website is less than optimal. You don't need to have a degree in computer engineering. You don't need to have a degree in computer programming. Just understanding that you can go into this. You do not need any technical background. Can be so liberating. And I will send you as much information as you need to be able to engage with them. So 1, you can make websites that will help the owner of the website get grants. You can pay a proportion of it, or they can employ you as a staff or a consultant. 2, there are a lot of people that want to have their work translated from English to another language because they want to reach a wider audience of Germans or French or Greek. So what do? I need you, if you're on this call, to put in the grants in the comment section now. Grants. If you're interested in getting more information about this, Google grants. Just type in grant. Grants, grants. If you're on Twitter or X, what they now call X, I need you to go to the comment section and type grants. Please, I need everybody to understand how powerful this new tool is. I'm sorry I don't have the time to go through all of it, but it's a powerful tool. And I will also share with you, that's 1, translation. The other one is transcription. That is an AI tool that listens to what anybody is saying and give you the text. So if you're a lecturer, you find out you don't really need a secretary. If you're a business secretary, if you're an engineering lecturer, you don't need a secretary. We have given you a meetings enabler and a note taker. So please, if you forget everything I tell you today, do not forget this fact that you can potentially earn 10,000 bucks. You had me right. 10,000 bucks for what? For the privilege of working with a charity to boost their website. It's true. So charity website. Then when it comes to translation, you can translate to multiple languages. And then transcription, that means getting text, getting words into text. Then you can do it the other way around. Broadcast generation. For people that are shy, they'll write whatever they want to say. Say, I will put an avatar there, and AI avatar will be able to say exactly what you would have said in front of an audience. So it's not all lost. All lost. Thank you for that. Does anybody have any other questions? If you have any burning questions, let me know, because we are up on the time of the hour, looking at the good part of IT. Thank you. Looking at the so-called bad part, and then looking at the ugly part. I don't want you, the ugliest part of it is you now hear from somebody who said that AI can do X, Y, and can destroy this. If I hear that, that turns my, it chunks my heart. It really hurts me. Why don't you test it? If you worked on it, tested it, and you were unsuccessful, you have enough successful people to work with you and make it something. So I need everybody on this call to have a look at this and promise themselves that between now and the next 24 hours, I'm going to do do one task, this other task, this other task with my AI tool. I need you to promise me, please. I need someone to promise me and assure me that this is what they are going to do. I don't want to go back to your old ways of doing hardest possible. I really don't want it. What was the point of coming on this program? So if you want us to work more with you, I'll just share with you now, Perplexity. This is better than ChatGPT. If those of you that have had ChatGPT generating output for you, this is better. Let me just take Maxine. Maxine, can you type in the box what you ideally want to write about, or what your business is all about? I want to do a live demo based on what people in this call are experiencing. So if there is a book you wanted to write, or you want to tell somebody about something about your product or about yourself, because you can also sell yourself. What would you want to be known for, or what would you like to sell? Maxine, if you can just type that in the grants. Okay. Grant, that's fine. If you're writing any grants, it includes research. Grants into what area? Education, green, and we're talking about sustainability now, and any other area. I want to be detailed a little bit so that I can get in and pull out what will literally change your mind. Why you will not really, really forgive yourself easily for not using your so-called cell phone. It's not a cell phone. It's not. I always tell my children that. The phone, this so-called cell phone can send faxes to Africa. Your cell phone. You can use that as a tool to examine a patient like 6,000 miles away. Your cell phone. So do not follow people that think that cell phone is a tool for you to use for abuse. No. It was given to this generation to prove a point that every single person now can very easily be making hundreds of dollars right now per quarter at the very least. Especially if you do not have any computing background. I was going to share with you Canva is another tool that you can use for e-flyer. You can use it for poster design. You can use it for book cover. You can use it to promote your next event. You can use it to promote your next product. And everyone will literally bite your hand in order to get what we just said now. I need all of you on this call to please take it seriously. I need all of you to realize that the only difference between most people that are millionaires today and those that are broke is that broke people go to funding websites to entertain them. Entrepreneur goes to serious website where they will see the things that everybody is doing. So please, I really, really need your full attention. And if you want to take this further, if you want to take it further, if you want to literally earn extra income, doing what? Visiting some sites, generating some reports, using the latest tool, not the oldest tool, like Perplexity, and being able to deploy. Okay, yeah, can you write something for me so that I can do a demo of Perplexity? Ms. Kerr, just write what you want us to do, because if I pick a topic now, people will say, oh, it's your favorite. I need help to register charity. Good, foundation, fantastic. I want to write a book on the topic and need help to campaign about it. Yes, this is easy. Just listen to this. I'm taking the message here from the chat box, copy it, and then give it to Perplexity. Yes, I'm opening Perplexity now. Can you all see this?
50 billion naira was not meant for individual federal lawmakers, but for facelift of the National Assembly.
We also know that they don't get 42,000 a month for their personal assistants as stated by the law. Otherwise, they will be fighting for their personal assistants to get an increase in minimum wage. And we've had instances where the aides will protest several months of unpaid salaries. In 2016, by the way, the News Agency of Nigeria revealed that in addition to them having regular aides, that the principal officers of both chambers have special assistants, senior special assistants, and special advisors of varying numbers, with some of them getting a minimum of 950,000 naira per month. And then it was later reduced to 400,000 naira per month. That was 8 years ago. And then in 2015, there was an outcry that some of our senators were about to get 21 million naira as wardrobe allowance for a year. Remember, that was when Uncle Bukola Saraki was the Senate president. He said that the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission will meet with him to clear the air. He didn't show us how much he got. Instead, he announced that, oh, they've met with him, they've cleared the air. It's actually 500,000 naira for wardrobe allowance. That is still not what is stated on the Revenue Mobilization Allocation Commission's website. If you go on their website today, this document that I'm showing you is what you will find. Now, besides all this that we know, because those ones made news, our honorable lawmakers have allegedly devised so many other illegal ways to pay themselves at different committees that they are heading because of the lack of transparency with which the National Assembly operates. Also, sometimes when they set up a committee to probe corruption, they will allegedly collect bribes.
Okay, this is where we are. Is come up with the meat for anyone. Look at that. I will send the link to you. Okay, I want you to click on the link and see what it's saying right now. You didn't plan this, you just told me now. And in a matter of 2 minutes, I've come up with the answer. So I'll share this with you. I just share the link with you. I'm putting in the chat box, and those of you in the comment section, if you comment grants, I will get my bot to do it later or do it live if you just comment grants. To tell you that this is not a joke, it's a powerful tool, it's one of the most powerful tools this generation has ever had. Business development made easy. Made easy, made so easy. It's a joke. So I'm going to put this here. I'll put it in the chat box so they can see it. And those of you that are on Clubhouse that can't see it, and those of you on Twitter Spaces, you just have to have an article of faith. Let me put it here. Yes, okay, I'll send it to you to your Telegram later on. But I wanted to prove to you that it's live. And I want to tell you is the speed of doing business. That's why I put it here. So if you click on the link now, it tells you what exactly to do to be able to start a business and run a business. With literally less than 1% of the effort that we put in 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So if you have any other questions, please, I want to take it. Practical business questions, not theoretical ones, or what somebody told you in a chat room on the internet, saying how bad the AI is. and how it's going to destroy the whole world. No, people like that, please, from such, turn away. People that have an apocalyptic view of AI, turn away, because they've been watching too much Hollywood videos and films like The Matrix. The AI will kill routine tasks. It will reshape every profession. It will not replace any profession. It will reshape it. What you are doing traditionally, you will not do it, but you have time now to do more strategic stuff. So we are going to give you the opportunity. If you know you got an email from us, reply to that email and let us know whether you are willing to go on a closer, cozy group where we'll show you the fundamentals of how to not use AI to market, but AI to sell. AI to sell. So your sales and marketing will be taken over by AI. You come in, supervise the task, you manage the time, but you will not have to do the mundane stuff. No. The most time-consuming task can be done by AI. Please, can you type that in? Your most time-consuming task as a professional can be done by an AI with better results today. Thank you. Please write that down. Most of our tasks have been taken over by AI. So make sure you continue to refresh your mind, refresh your memory, and then your mentality. Things will not be the same again. So sorry, we are up on the hour now. I've exceeded my time. And if you have any questions, please ask a question and hashtag AI. Ask a question on social media. Ask it on X, or what we used to call Twitter. Hashtag AI, hashtag Imafidun. Send email to us about a business problem, and we're here to help you. So if you don't have any more questions, I want to thank you for your coming. I want to thank you for spending time with us. On Monday, the bank holiday Monday, there's going to be detailed, longer session that has practical demonstration of what I said about transcription, translation, having your work done and uploaded to Fiverr.com, eLancer, how you can live in the UK or in rural Africa and get jobs in Silicon Valley. We'll share that with you. The hashtag that will bring you to the attention, we'll share that with you as well. So please do not forget, this is the key thing, very important, that the opportunities that have been given to us by AI is not the reserve of the elite. It's not the reserve of the computer scientists. AI is too important a tool to be left to technologists. It's a general purpose tool. Lawyers need it, doctors need it, engineers need it, even pastors. Even pastors need it. Need it, not want it, need it. If you don't have it, you're working too hard. Please, do not work too hard. We want you to work smart. Don't work hard, work smart. And I look forward to inviting you on Monday. Indicate that you want to come on Monday. Put hashtag AI, hashtag Monday, hashtag Imafidun, and my bot will pick up your comments and contact you, whether you contact us by Instagram, because we are live on Instagram, Twitter Spaces, or what's called X, YouTube. Please go to the comment section, because we're here to help. You are here to help one another. Nobody knows it all. If you see anybody that thinks he knows it all, from such walk away, because we are all on a learning journey. And the more we help each other, the more glorious it is. So thank you as we count down. 3, 2, 1, and 0. God bless and have a great Easter. If you haven't followed me on social media, you're losing a lot. If you follow me on social media, you are blessed because you get to know what we are doing and how we are doing it. So until I come your way again, or those of you that have already registered for the next installment, I pray that you implement at least one thing that I said today. I said so many things that AI can do. If you just implement one, I'm happy. If you don't implement it, then you are just a theoretician and you are in the wrong room. We need people to be practical, implement. That's what's going to happen.